How was Logan started? Well, a number of years ago, a good private equity friend of mine came up to me and he said, "Hey Bob, I'm looking at this deal. Really interesting, great strategy, good founder. It's a proprietary deal. We're getting it for around 20 million, which is a great deal. Very cheap. But the problem is it's just too hairy, it's too raw, the financials are a mess. We're busy with other stuff. I got a good relationship with the founder, so I don't want to leave him hanging, but we have to walk away. So I'm wondering if I can introduce you and you could potentially give him some advice, help him out somehow to kind of, get me off the hook." I said, "Well, I'm busy running a company. I'm the CEO of a dental group right now. But as a favor to you, and yeah, this looks interesting, I'll go take a look." Well, sure enough, super interesting business. Great founder, great strategy, but it was hairy, it was raw. It was not ready to transact. So that's when I started Logan Growth Advisors. I brought in the best folks I knew from M&A, consulting, CPA, and we worked to clean this business up and get it ready to transact, which we did about a year later. We sold it for roughly double what the investor had originally proposed. And when that happened, I realized that there's so much value to be created when you couple a really good company with a good founder with good advisors who know what it takes to get a company to transact, know what investors are looking for. So when you couple those two together, you can achieve fantastic outcomes. Now, we've been on both sides of the table. I come from private equity. We've been on the buy side. We know what investors want. We know what lenders want. We've also run companies, so we know how hard it is to get there, how hard it is to make those changes to a company in order to be able to transact and achieve really good outcomes. So we love working with founders. We love bringing that value, linking arms with founders, helping them achieve the best outcome for arguably the most important financial events of their life. What's been interesting is as we've been doing that, taking companies to market, working with lots of investors, the investors have seen our work and many have approached us and said, "Hey, we like your work. Is there any way you could bring that same level of rigor that you do on your deals to some of our deals?" And we accepted. So we started a new service offering where we provide advisory services, financial due diligence for other investors as they look at founder deals, because we have so much experience in that space. I partnered with the best CPA that I know with a ton of experience here. We brought in my team. And with that, we can create a tremendous amount of value doing financial due diligence for investors. So now we can be on both sides of the table. We love working with founders, linking arms with them, going to battle, achieving the best outcomes. We also love working with investors. We've been investors. We know what they want. We know what they're looking for. And we like to get deep into the data and financials of founder-owned businesses. By being able to work on both sides of a transaction, not at the same time, but at different times, we can provide a tremendous amount of value and have a very unique perspective that we can bring to both sides and add even more value. So that's Logan. That's how it began, and that's what we do.